Alright guys, today we're going to be looking at one of these two things in my hand. Review will come for this car next. This car is pretty cool. It's a little car, only about 30 bucks. And the reason I bought it is because I wanted to test it. I have lots of other micro cars that are a lot more expensive. This was only 30 bucks, so I wanted to give it a try and see how it compares. This will be in a future review, either maybe later today or in the next day or two. So let's put that aside. I've also got this little 2-channel helicopter by Team RC, and it's called the Flying UFO. It's got a really weird controller. It's not good for learning on to learn orientation and such because it's got a weird controller, but it's only $17.95 I believe shipped, so pretty low cost. We're going to go ahead and take it out of the box and just see if it's any fun. So we got the Team RC, like I said, Flying UFO. Let's see what comes in the box. Alright guys, in the box, here's what we get. Here's the transmitter. And it's a 2-channel helicopter, they say, but all I see is throttle. There's an on-off button over here as well, and then throttle. That's all I see. No directional control whatsoever. Like I said, pretty little, crappy in terms of control. Here's the quadcopter. It's a coaxial 2-channel, and it has an internal battery there. And then we have the charger here, which actually takes 8 AA batteries. That's a lot. I'm really amazed how many it takes. A lot of batteries in there. So that's the little charger. You got your little charge plug over here to plug into the heli. Let's go ahead and charge it up and just, fly it around and see if it can do anything. So let me charge up the battery and let's take a chance on it. Alright guys, here's the heli fully charged up. I'm going to go ahead and see what this does. Now like I said, I don't expect much from this. I bought it just for fun to test out what a cheaper heli nowadays can do, and also I think it might be a fun little cat toy. So for the price it could be fun cat toy, dog toy, kind of just hovered around their heads and just a little toy for them basically. Now I'm not sure what these on-off buttons do. I hit it on, I guess it's lamp control it says. There is lights that turn on. And you can turn the lights on and off with the lamp control. That's what the 2 channels is. You can turn on and off these lights, which you might not be able to see great on camera, but you can turn on or off these lights. So all you have is throttle. So let's go ahead and try it. That's actually hands off, pretty stable, guys. I'm actually pretty amazed. Let me bring it back here. I think I'm off camera. It's actually pretty stable. Now you have no control. All you have is throttle, but high. Hands off, guys. It's not bad. So it actually hovers pretty good. Let me start it. It seems we want to go that way, or maybe I have some wind in my house. Go ahead and start it as far this way as I can. Now I got the lights. Oops, now I got the lights on. There's a little more lights in there. This could be a good cat toy. I don't really see it being a great toy, but the throttle actually is very consistent and very easy to control, and it's hands off right here. It's going up a little bit, going down a little bit. Try to get an even hover if I can. It wants to go a little bit up or down. Come on, let me get you evened out here. Come on, a little higher, a little lower, a little higher. Trying to get a hands-off hover here, guys. Well, going down a little bit. Hands off. Fully hands off. That's not bad, guys. This could be a pretty cool cat toy. And it has some power, not a lot, but go down all the way, throttle up, it's going up. Pretty darn stable, actually. Now, like I said, you only have one control, and I know this wasn't going to be anything amazing. It has no control. It's not going to help you guys learn orientation or anything, so it's not a quad for that. But for $17.99 like it was, not bad for a cat toy. some cat toys can cost 10 bucks for just a little ball. You know, so 17 isn't really that much for something fun that I can play with my cats and not worry about her breaking it. Spots it out of the air, no big deal. I don't want to fly a, you know, a more expensive heli. Plus, you know, you don't want to get a cat or dog hit by the blades. Something like this is pretty flimsy blades. If my cat swatted it out of the air, it wouldn't hurt her. These blades are actually like film, like they just bend. They're very, very bendable. I don't think they could damage anything. So for a cat toy like I'm talking about, it's not bad. It lights up. My cat would probably be like, oh my god, what is this? And I can bring it up in the air, down. Very stable too, as you can see. Hands off hover here this whole time. And it's just hovering. As it's still on screen, it's a little bit higher than screen. It's hard for me to see the screen over there. But really not too bad. Kind of cool little thing. I was I'm a little amazed by how sturdy it is. I thought it might, you know, veer to the left and right more or something. But for what it is, for 20 bucks, you could do a lot better if you spend 40 bucks. You could buy SD's Proto X, Hubsan X4, the little quadcopters, and actually fly around. You can buy a little coaxial that's actually 4 channels for probably 30, 40 bucks at most. So there is a lot better things than this. I just bought it for fun because I wanted to try a couple little cheap RC, and I thought, hey, this could be a fun cat toy, like I keep saying. So for what it is, hovers pretty good. It could be fun if you just want to, you know, for a little kid even, you know, maybe a young child for a present. You know, not really RC related, but it could get them kind of interested in RC if they've never flown before. Maybe for, like I said, a young child, because they could actually control this. This takes no effort, which is nice, because some cheap quadcopters don't control very well, and it can get frustrating. So this actually, you know, you don't have much control. You only have one channel, plus the lights, which really I'm not going to count those. It's basically a one-channel helicopter, but kind of a little cool thing. And remember, we're going to be trying out the, what brand is this? CIS Associates Super Mini Speed. This thing's supposed to go 15 miles an hour, has proportional throttle, and I believe proportional turning. So for this is, you know, it's probably about 1/24th scale, I'd say, about. Oh, it says 132 right here. It's 132 scale, and should try this out. It says it goes 15 miles an hour, which is pretty fast. I have some more expensive, like $100 RC cars that are 1/24 scale, 1/36 scale in that range, and they only go 15 miles an hour tops, 10 to 15 tops, and they cost 100 plus. So for $29.99, I believe this was shipped, full cost. It might be an okay little option. So we'll get into a little review of this soon as well. So anyways, guys, happy RCing, happy flying, car driving, whatever you do. We'll see y'all later, and be sure to keep checking back because we're going to have some new, larger, of course, RC planes for outdoors now that the weather's getting better. So we'll have a lot more fun stuff coming up. See you guys later.